Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Jackie Parks.
And I'm Todd Carley. Wasting water outdoors could cost you if new emergency regulations are approved. And 23 ABC's Mark Christian tells us about the Get Tough restrictions being proposed and which specific water waste is being targeted.
Bakersfield is currently in stage 2 for drought contingency plans, which includes voluntary cutbacks. Under the state's plan, we would automatically go to stage 3, which means mandatory restrictions for everybody.
They're targeting mostly outside water use. They understand, and rightly so, that most of the water use used by homes and individuals is for outside water irrigation.
And not complying with those restrictions could hit you in the wallet, with fines up to $500 per day for such things like overwatering your front lawn.
Anybody that has a sprinkler problem and it's overflowing and going on the sidewalks, yes, repair them, because that is a waste.
Now, since the drought, companies like Maranatha Landscaping have been busy with customers looking for ways to reduce their water usage and sprinkler repair, and they usually find some common problems that could cost you if not fixed.
A lot of times with the system may be operating fine, but the heads go up and down every time they shut off. They get worn out from sand and dirt, so then they start leaking around the sprinkler head. And that's stuff you don't even notice, but you're wasting a lot of water.
Now, some examples of water waste that could cost you is hosing down sidewalks or use a hose without a nozzle to wash your car.
So you won't be wasting water on the driveway.
While the $500 is the daily maximum, most cities are likely to have a sliding scale that starts with a warning and builds for repeat violations. Violations would be infractions punishable by fines, and tickets could be written by any public employee empowered to enforce laws.
It's going to have to get people's attention, you know. I mean, if it's just a slap on the wrist, everyone's just going to ignore it and think water's free.
Mark Christian.
Now, if the state adopts those regulations next week, the rules would take effect immediately and remain in effect for 9 months.